don't believe in anything.
Patriots, thank you so much for being here. It means the absolute world to me, and it means the absolute world to England as well. We are taking our country back. We're here on Knightsbridge, outside the London Oratory, for a very good reason. Three guesses why we're outside the Oratory. Christ is King. I thought we might have an audience, so if there's a wedding going on, I just want to say we're going to be out of your way in just a minute. My name is Nick Tenconi. I'm the leader of the United Kingdom Independence Party. I'm a Christian, I'm surrounded by Christians, and I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking our country back, and it will be for the glory of God. No one can ever say they don't have anyone to vote for, or the Tories are the best we've got, because Christian nationalism is here, and Christ is indeed King, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a very happy wedding, or long life together as well, whatever gets said at a wedding. Our crusade, patriots, our crusade is the battle for Britain, and the fight is against the unholy alliance, communism and Islamofascism. I am calling on the Christian community to join our crusade, as the battle we are in is a holy one. Do not be fooled, citizens. Nowadays, people will say, that's not very Christian of you. They will call you a fake Christian. They will mock you and they will taunt you, for their ploy is to make you doubt yourself, to make you doubt your history, and indeed what you know to be true. But whilst we are commanded to love, we are also commanded to defend and protect. We have forgotten how to fight for the faith. Modernity has made us soft, and I'm sick of it. The church waged war against Islamofascists for centuries, and the church excommunicated communists and Nazis, for they are one and the same thing. Hundreds of yards ahead of us, Nazis and fascists were planning to counter us. Our message, to counter our message of peace, of love and of unity. They are no longer allowed anywhere near us, but we must continue on our crusade. Today is just the beginning. I say it is time to unleash the holy fury. I say we take our country back today, citizens. Today we take Arab-dominated Knightsbridge back. Today we show the country we are unified and we are strong, and together as ever we say, send them home! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, first things first, they're talking whilst I'm giving my speech, and he's putting sound up. Ladies and gentlemen, before we leave, please join me in prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Saint Michael, defend us in battle, be our safeguard against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Soldiers, let's take our country back. Let's go. Amen!
Right, if we move slowly but certainly, well done, mate.
When you say millions need to be sent.
Maybe when we finish the march, is that alright?
Millions need to be sent.
Sorry, that was kind of an abrupt start, guys. So, basically, we are not in Whitechapel. We're on Brompton Road. We're going to march through Knightsbridge to Speaker's Corner. You guys might have seen that the original march was cancelled due to threats of violence in the local area from counter-protesters and locals. So, the march is going to Speaker's Corner instead. We're currently on Brompton Road. Here we have the march starting.
Deportation! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Come on! Come on, get ready! Can the media step back for me?
Can we hold the banner, please?
Right, patriots, if you've got a Ukip flag, can you join? If you've got a Ukip flag, can you join there? Right, if you've got a Ukip flag, can you join there, guys?
Nanny,
In the line.
Yeah, no, man,
Such a shame they
As I said, sorry about that. I couldn't get anything from that.
You need to step back, please. You need to step back. You can't go anywhere. You just step back.
No, but it was like right next to me there.
Everyone step back.
Okay, guys, I think the march is going to be getting moving. They're just kind of trying to get themselves organised. Thank you to everyone who's joined so far.
You okay? Yeah, good, thank you.
Media guys, can we take 10 steps back, please?
I interviewed Narendra Kaur.
You're not moving.
Media, can we only behind this line, please? Behind this line.
Probably. There'll probably be something.
Behind this line, media.
Move back.
We need to move everyone back.
Move back. Move back.
Come on, let's start moving.
Seems to be some disagreements happening with the protests and the media. I'm seeing some mainstream here as well. I don't know if that's maybe got tensions high.
Patriots, raise the flag! Come on!
Hi, there you go. I didn't even recognise you. There you are, right? Yeah. Oh, the tripod. Yeah, you need to put attach to get another angle with your streaming.
Good to see you today.
Alright, if maybe you want to take more photos and we'll stay there.
I can't, I'm not quite sure how to say your username because it's a bunch of H, V's and F's and stuff, but that's really cool. It's good to know that there's a lot of Patriots. Well, I don't know if there's a lot, but it's good to know there's Patriots around in my hometown.
That's it. Everybody's on his own gimbal. David.
Hi guys, if you could just let me know, is the stream buffering or is it doing okay? If you guys could just let me know, and also let me know if the mic is alright, just make sure I'm connected and everything.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I was at home for a few days.
You're okay.
Had a seizure.
Okay.
He's alright. He's a tough cookie.
Because as soon as they see Nick, the mind is blank.
Yeah, sorry guys, I realised I forgot to put Speedify on, which is basically the app that helps me manage two connections, so it should be a bit better now. Let me know if we have any further issues, and I'll put the antenna in. It just means that I'll have to, set my stuff down for 5 minutes because I need to tape it in. So just let me know if it keeps buffering.
If you want anyone out of the way,
And the march is moving.
Move back! Keep alive, keep alive. All of you, move back!
I gotta admit, guys, the amount of security is somewhat frustrating. Like they're blocking the banner, which defeats the whole object.
I'm
good, thanks.
Give me a back, guys. We're moving, so move with us, media.
Oh yeah.
Did you miss the winter curse?
Yeah.
I got a few words. She works very
country back. The purple tidal wave, the holy crusade to save Britain. Not fearing the only war. We want the communists gone, we want the Islamists gone, and we want the invaders gone. How many more rapes? How many more murders? How much more burying of the head in the sand? Refusing to wake up to the realities. We all know which communities are hurt the most. We all know which communities are betrayed the most. It's going to happen to
quite a few people like wondering what's going on and watching, obviously looking quite shocked.
Kind of put the fingers like either side of the line, then touching the line, it'll move the thing like Right, come on, let's have a time. You're fine, we know you. Slow it down, speed up.
Front, yeah. How you doing? Everybody right? Thanks for doing that piece last night.
Yours is good.
Cheers.
I couldn't get there in time.
I know.
I know.
Wicked, man. I saw it this morning. Come on, man. Yeah, that was wicked. The thing was, we all said the same thing. Yeah, it was good, man, didn't it?
I was on the train back to Paddington from like back home, and I was just looking like what's going on in Epping, and everyone was flooding there. I was like, crap! I wouldn't have been able to get there until like 10.
Only a short one, yeah. Do you know what? Everyone has gone by half 9. Poor Adam Brooks, man. He has to stay till 10 to do his piece.
Oh, bless him.
Arrow left him like, Arrow had the right. I can't believe they've not done
No one in their right mind can oppose their message unless their plan is to go to war. No one
Come on this side of the line, you can, we trust you.
Yeah, actually, can I?
Watch out for the code on the left, guys. On the left, watch the code.
Here to claim their land as their own.
I've kindly been let in behind the security line, so I've got a better view of the march now.
Guys on the left, watch the code again for the code. Watch the walker, guys, watch the walker. Guys, please move up, Roger, can we push him up a bit?
Keep that banner nice and tight. Go on, son. Patriots, hold the line. Hold the line. Media, get out of the way. Move.
Media, go ahead of us, please. Make some room. Make some room.
Everyone else is back there, aren't they?
You can still get on grab a few seconds, but they move back a little bit.
Trying to get everything controlled, you know what I mean? That's right. It's annoying, most people don't have the same thing.
Citizens of Knightsbridge, residents, holiday makers, there is one part of Britain which has not been attempted to protect. We want the communists gone, and it is time to declare war on Islam.
Make sure you put me on everyone page of the newspaper.
Okay guys, I think this is going really well.
Media, let's keep pushing up, please.
But I think that when we chant, we should all chant the same song. Still the old fashioned, and it makes sense to chant the same song. Song, take it from the top.
Remigration! Remigration! Remigration!
Absolutely fucking
which is our extend my hand to tourists and holiday makers and also peaceful moderate Muslims to stand with us and to reject the Islamic caliphate, to take down to Islam.
No, come on, bro. I need a stick. I need a stick.
I'm going to try and get up these stairs to get a better view. I'm going to get you guys a better view of the crowd. How's everyone doing today?
Because
I know, it's been a while. Last time we were at
London again.
was it Hyde Park? No, it wasn't Hyde Park, was it?
Well, we
Yeah. Oh, what's happening?
That's it. In line with you, Jamie, no one can go past that, alright?
Because you're not keeping up with the marching media, so we need you back so that we've got room.
All of you media, be like slow where there's a march, right? That's all. Go.
We got a big police presence. Sorry, I tripped over my words then. We've got a big police presence, especially coming down here. We've got bikes, we've got vans. Oh wow, they go all the way up the road, from what I can see. I think it goes like back there. Like right there where I put my finger, I think I can see another light, like more vans, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, so the issues that they're having with the media is it seems that the media is moving slower than the march, so they keep kind of like bumping into each other and then needing to like wait for one to move out of the way. But other than that, everything seems to be going smoothly today. Lovely weather. It's kind of sunny. It's not too hot, not too cold. So yeah, all is well. All is going well so far. Hope you guys are all okay, and thank you all so much for joining me.
Denounce radicalism, denounce jihadism, denounce Islamism, denounce the Islamic Caliphate. It is simple. We are absolutely sick to death of living in fear. We are absolutely sick to death of the violence, of the domination and intimidation tactics. A man decided to burn a Quran. Now, you may argue that that is unacceptable, book burning. The man slashed a knife repeatedly at the man burning the book. Did that knife-wielding maniac go to prison? No, because we have two-tier policing and we have two-tier justice. My message on Knightsbridge, my message in Whitechapel was join us. The messages of love, peace and unity, central tenets of Christianity. But for some reason, we weren't allowed to be in Whitechapel. We weren't allowed to be there because of community tensions. Which community, patriots? There have been so many Islamist terror attacks in Britain and in the world. And each time we've been told to look like
Go back to the media.
Well, this time,
Sorry.
patriots,
Thank you.
we are
Back
looking
with
at we're marching for Christ and we're taking it all back. Join us. Let's move forward, patriots. Move forward. Our Lord's dominion covers more than just Britain. I guys. I love you. You're doing an amazing job. Get behind the banner. Citizens, patriots, residents, holiday makers and Knightsbridge. Get behind the banner. Join the crusade. Take a look at the back. We'll say goodbye to
Skill walking backwards. How lifetime skill walking backwards. Film it.
Well, watch out!
Save our kids! 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 Save our kids!
Start thinking about how we can preserve it.
That's creative. Louis Errington, look at the way he's beating the rain. That's creative.
We put the hat on the camera, just so nothing gets wet or damaged.
That's a good idea.
Wait, what did I miss? What did KP say?
We all stand against extremism, patriots, citizens, residents of Knightsbridge. We stand against extremism, we stand against the Islamic Caliphate, and we stand against radical Islam. The hand is extended, join us. Our message is one of peace, love and unity. It is time to join the Brompton, the Holy Crusade, to save Britain and to reinstate Christianity back into the heart of government. This is a Christian land, and we as Christians have a duty to God.
Yeah, Young Bob finally got a haircut. Breaking news, finally got a haircut. Forget everything else that's going on in the country.
Keep on moving! They're catching up, let's all!
It's time to fight back against radical Islam. It is time for peace. It is time for unity. Our message is clear. Keep walking!
Keep walking!
Do not want to live with the communists. Mass deportations. We do not want to live with the Islamists. Mass deportations.
Shouldn't have to live with the Islamists.
Illegal immigration is suicide. We're taking them up.
Deportation! 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 Deportation!
We're in Knightsbridge.
That's quite a jacket. Must be an undercover furry. Or maybe a Furby. Did anyone my age in the chat, did anyone else used to have a Furby? It looked exactly like that.
The Latin word meteor.
I like your idea, that's a good idea.
We're walking through Knightsbridge. A lot of obviously passers-by taking photos, not really knowing what the hell is going on. Some of the protesters, well no, all the protesters are still behind the banner, so those must be stewards that have kind of broken off and decided to walk a bit ahead and waving the flag over there. And then obviously we have the main protest here. So for anyone who's just joining, this march was originally supposed to take place in Whitechapel, but due to threats from the locals and loads of flyers going around of counter demos that would have possibly gotten violent, the police cancelled it. Nick Tanconi, who was the leader of Ukip and also the leader of this march, was obviously very cross about this, and he basically said, okay, well if we can't do it there, then we're going to do it, we're going to go to Speaker's Corner, and in his words he says we're going to reclaim it from the Islamists. Then there was supposed to be stand up to racism protests to counter this in the same area, and then also once again because they were worried about outbreaks of violence, they then put restrictions on the stand up to racism protesters that they couldn't be within the same area as this protest. I think there was a small issue earlier before the march started about someone being a supposed quote-unquote lefty infiltrator, but other than that I haven't seen any issues, I haven't seen any sort of like protest clashes at all. Obviously I don't know what it's going to be like once we get to Speaker's Corner.
I'm trying!
Media, keep going, please! Media, keep on going! Right, media, everybody go and do your thing, do your thing! We've got a couple of minutes to go. You're behind.
This is the phone.
Hold your beer, boys. Hold your beer.
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Whose streets?
Our streets!
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Off our streets!
Off our streets! Off our streets! We want the communist scum off our streets, and we want the terrorist scum off our streets. So we say terrorist scum off our streets. Terrorist scum off our streets. Terrorist scum
Let's go, guys.
Okay, we're moving again.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Media!
Tobacco for home.
Oh, sorry, I've got one.
Make it easier for you.
Well, you got a free
You want a proper one? Saves time, doesn't it?
These are Arab problems. These are Muslim problems. Anglican problems. They're not Catholic problems. We want to live in peace. These problems are for the Islamic community to sort out. I hear a deathly silence.
You got it. Thank you.
In Britain, and of course we all know the moderates who said to speak out. We all know the culture of fear, but I'm sorry, these aren't Christian problems. They're not our problems. But I tell you, we pay the price for them.
Sometimes it's easy to make this.
That was quick.
Mistake.
When was the last time you heard of a jihadi attacking a Muslim? It doesn't happen. When was the last time you heard of a Christian in Britain doing a massacre going on the street specifically against a Muslim? It doesn't happen. It's not going to happen.
We'll get the quick-witted joke.
Statistics and facts aren't racist. 80 prescribed terrorist organisations in the UK, 57 Islamic. There's 45,000 terrorists on MFs, terrorists, 20,000 anti-gravity Islamic. Guys, we've got a real problem in this country with religious extremism,
So many of the big YouTubers are going to be there. I mean, it's quite open now. We have been absolutely smashed this for the last 12 months. The South Patriots,
South Coast Patriots!
South Coast Patriots all turning up tomorrow.
What we do,
UK.
we're going to storm Southampton tomorrow in a good way, in a peaceful way. We're going to show our strength. Thousands and thousands of people are going to be there tomorrow. Men, women, children, grandparents, uncles, aunties, everyone is going to be there. Because we won't take intimidation in our own neighbourhoods. We won't accept it.
What do you have to say to everyone watching at home?
If you can, turn up to Southampton tomorrow. Be brave. Make that step. Take the chance. Because there'll be thousands of people supporting you. Guarantee you.
And now we've just been effectively playing out Stephen King's latest film, The Long Walk. Now it's going to convert into The Spicy Bite.
Here once again. How you doing, Roland? Big one tomorrow. Big one tomorrow, mate. Big one tomorrow.
Or without the help of outsiders, we are going to have to take our country back. UKIP is the vehicle, UKIP is the party, I say, we say, send them home. 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 Tell the nation.
Right.
Tell the nation.
We are heading towards bloody young ones, they're the problem.
Thomas, take it from the top for me.
Everybody, I say save our nation, you say remigration. Save our nation! Remigration! Save our nation!
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, do you want to roll one? Sure.
Remigration. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets. Our streets.
Can you go forward a bit? Can you move forward? Yeah, are you with us? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
CP.
Those flags up in the air.
We want our country back!
So for everyone that's just joined, no, not at all. Sorry about that, guys. So for everyone who's just joined, we are going to be approaching Speaker's Corner fairly soon, I think. Can't really tell where we are at the moment. I think we're nearing Speaker's Corner. So this march was originally supposed to take place in Whitechapel, but it was cancelled by the police as they feared violent outbreaks after leaflets going around for anti-fascist counter demos and also some threats of violence from the local community. So the march was cancelled. Nick Tanconi, which is the leader of Ukip and also the leader of this march, basically said that, okay, well, we're not going to give up, we're not just going to go away quietly, we're going to go and do this somewhere else. And whereas someone else that we care about, that Nick Tanconi would say is being taken over by Islamists, is Speaker's Corner. So they have marched from Brompton Road to Speaker's Corner. As I said, we're nearing on Speaker's Corner fairly soon. But yeah, all's going well so far. And I will reconvene with you guys when we get to Speaker's Corner. There's a big police presence. They're not really staying in the crowd too much, other than kind of like a thin line either side of the protest. But there are a lot of vans and bikes and a lot of police up ahead, so they're definitely keeping an eye on things.
Well, isn't it? You're next. On Twitter. Yeah, no worries, man. There'll be quite a few that's coming down from it.
Has been very recently, opinion to that of the government. The government is indeed tyrannical.
Keep us up on the right here, please.
Tommy Robinson! Deportation! Channel, come on.
So we're now on Knightsbridge, Hyde Park Corner. We're now at Hyde Park Corner. The march has just stopped momentarily.
Quick meeting if you want to, mate. Got about 1 minute.
being here, guys. Media, thank you for being here. Mainstream, otherwise, going up to social media. Any mainstream media here? What do we think of the mainstream media? Very much appreciated. You're part of the new media. All seriousness, you are appreciated. You're going to take over mainstream media. You are the news now. You are the news. You can't trust them. No, they're liars and deceivers. Yeah, all of them. They talk about genocide every night on the TV. We talk about the genociding of Nigerian Christians. Yeah. We talk about the genociding of Armenian Christians by Azerbaijan.
Well done. Genocide of Nigerian Christians.
Muslims in China.
All over.
Gaza. Ukraine. It's nonsense. Foreign wars. Under my government, foreign aid gone. There's a cost saving of over 75 billion. And imagine
how many African taps can we buy?
Imagine. But in all seriousness, you guys are doing a great job. You deserve all the monetisation. And I'm not swapping now. That's all my hard work. So keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Support each other.
Big up, Nick.
Everyone move back, Anthony!
I'm just going to move again. So you heard it from Victor and Coney here, guys. Mainstream media are dead.
Behind the flag! Behind the flag, media! Move straight! Come on, just have it.
A lot of onlookers.
Check this out, patriots and local residents of Hyde Park.
This is where they will jump.
The left, the unholy alliance, the communists, they stand up to racism, name only. They were going to meet us over here at Hyde Park Corner. They were going to meet us here. You know why they wanted to meet us?
Can everyone fucking move back a little bit?
They wanted to disrupt our march. Our march.
Move on, please, guys.
No to the Islamic Caliphate. No to radical Islam. No to illegal immigration. It's saying mass deportations of the communists and the invaders. It's saying we want Britain to remain British. It's saying end the campaign of hate because you've got white skin. End the campaign of hate against Christians. Now I ask you, who in their right mind wouldn't stand that message?
I've come to all of these. I was in Liverpool.
I'll tell you who wouldn't like that message.
Jackson's here, there and
I'll try and make you, mate.
Send them home. 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 Send them home.
Only one road in and one road out.
Communist scum.
Every major road has a complex on. It's insane.
Communist scum. Communist scum.
Left wheel, keep pushing it up to the left.
Communist scum.
Push up on the left.
Communist scum.
On the left! Keep coming! Keep coming!
The police thought that serious disorder, if
The two groups met. I asked you, patriots. We have nothing but love in our hearts. We are saying we're taking our country.
So for anyone who's just joined, this is the Ukip demo. It was originally supposed to be happening at Whitechapel, and then got cancelled due to fears of violence and threats from the local community.
Those here to subvert Britain. What is this? Is there a chance we could tighten the camera up?
You've got to be consistent, yeah?
Seems we have a miniature tent city.
Hold the line, lads. Hold the line, son. Hold the line. Hold the line.
They're moving now, come on, this way.
They've stopped.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want everyone to be quiet across. I'm serious. If they're homeless, that's no good.
I'm sorry. You just get used to it. I'm sorry. Keep me. I'm so sorry.
Is it illegal?
Tell him you will be.
No.
Tell him you will be, sorry.
You guys have a job to do.
I'm sorry.
Here we go again now.
What's up? I don't like the idea of tent
Who's over there, mate?
I don't like that idea at all.
Who's over there? 3 times.
I don't know what he is.
Oh, it's the guy in the fluffy hood is back. Seems to be following.
Move back now!
Oh, damn it.
Please move! Please move! Move back! Move back, hold it up, move back!
20 people! Everyone back here! Everyone back! Let's go, come on!
Keep it moving, come on, move! Lead into it, come on, move!
Okay, guys, so that got a bit hairy all of a sudden. So it seemed that someone, that person that we caught on the stream earlier with the really fluffy, like multi-coloured rainbow hood, looked kind of like a Furby. Seems like they've been following the march. I'm guessing it would have antagonised some people. And that was that. Nothing really came of it. The police got in the way before anything happened. The march is now carrying on to Speaker's Corner. For anyone who's just joined, we are marching to Speaker's Corner. It's a Ukip demo that was originally supposed to take place in Whitechapel and then got cancelled due to fears of violence from the locals and counter demos, so Nick Tenconi rearranged it here.
Wait 1 second. Patriots, I've noticed a statue. Can I get you all to look at this statue? Those spies. So I've just seen this statue, and I think as we're doing a walking tour of London, and our message is peaceful, unlike the Islamist hate marches calling for the death of Jews. Yeah, I just want to draw your attention to this, because the first thing I thought when I saw that was, I thought of a father who is ready to go, but has his shield out that says no violence,
but I'm ready. I'm a lethal weapon. I'm ready to go. I think this is the direction we're travelled in, Patriots, and I think that's there for a reason today. I forgot that was there. We are ready to go. We have forgotten who we are. We have been cowards for too long. We want our country back. We've got to take it back. Shields at the front. I like that, guys. Let's go.
Come on, move back to ground! Move! Media, move!
Shout it. Doing my thing, you know.
I'm good, man, I'm good!
Sorry.
Right, left side.
Doing a great job, guys. If we could move over to the right side, you guys can fold in towards us. Just keep it, you guys. Doing great.
We want our country back.
Doing great, guys, keep moving up. We want our country back.
What's the bus stop?
We want our country back.
England till I die! I am England till I die!
I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm England till I die! England till I die!
England till I die! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm England till I die!
Christ is king! Christ is king! Christ is king! What's the bus stop, guys? What's the bus stop?
We have a 400-yard protest up in with you. Enter Britain illegally, and the mainstream media call him a refugee or an asylum seeker.
Also, it's good.
He was put into the Bell Hotel in Epping, and he got convicted of sexual assault.
Somebody goes over, they just feel trampling.
And when he was being moved to a detention centre to be deported, the police managed to let him escape. And my understanding is, although I've not been on social media today because I'm with you guys, my understanding is he's been caught someone directly, but how do you make that kind of mistake? Unless you are completely...
So basically, guys, I'm just going to tell you what Tenkoni's saying because I don't think you can hear it over all the other chatter going on. So basically, he's talking about, you guys probably would have seen on social media or in the news, that the sexual attacker, migrant who was staying in the Bell Hotel as it's being used to house asylum seekers, I say escaped, but the official quote is he was mistakenly freed when he was supposed to be being transferred to an immigration detention centre. There is a police manhunt going on for him. This happened yesterday. As far as I know, as I said, as Tenkoni said, we've kind of been out doing this, so I haven't checked social media today. But as far as I know, the manhunt is still going on. Last that I saw is someone thinks he was spotted in London, in London, central London, I think, or I'm not sure. So yeah, he was released. Well, I say released. He was mistakenly released from a Chelmsford centre, I believe. But yeah, so he was supposed to be being transferred to a detention centre, an immigration detention centre, and then he was supposed to be deported. And then he was mistakenly freed, and this is the quote from the police: mistakenly freed. Obviously, there's a lot of people who don't think it was an accident, but that's what Tenkoni was talking about. So there was a protest outside the Bell Hotel last night because of this. Obviously, it was like a small flash demo. Oh, hang on, something's happening.
What's going on? We're trying to have a civil discourse and he's knocked his phone out of his hand.
I will try to talk.
Guys, can you just give your feeling?
Don't let go, please don't let go.
Typical lefty, civil discourse. Me, we know who he is. Me. We know who he is. We know who he is.
They're not going to let him go. They need to speak to him.
What's that, bro?
He's damaged my phone.
Mate, guy damaged his phone. What are you getting next for it?
Someone trying to take his phone. Where's the orc?
No, he's trying to get him.
Well, we'll get the orc. We've got orc hunting, guys. Come on.
So it seems that someone's just had a little scuffle. Seems that someone's just had a little scuffle and someone has broken someone else's phone. And the guy obviously was not happy about that.
On the way to being deported, or in the case of sexual assault, they are given incredibly lenient sentences.
So the media have kind of separated out to go and follow this guy. I'm not sure what's happening, but I can see some people running, so I'm going to see what's going on. Sorry.
Oh, I've been accused of being a bloody government.
To be fair, have you seen people? I think he knocked his phone. But
I think it's that guy who the officer's talking to. But anyway, back to it.
He should not have even been here. Now, we're all going to say he's not right, justice has been served. People! Justice hasn't been served. Because he should never have been here in the first place. The argument that over a packet of biscuits 23 times in the face.
Stronger than our borders. Stronger than our borders.
definitely, well, that's a good one. Yeah, right, so you? You're right. Fluent. Yeah, man. Apparently so. Good man.
He put a knife to a fixate. Who brings a knife to a fixate? Who brings a gun to a knife fight? The 15-year-old both pierced by some pictures.
So guys, the march is kind of thinned out a bit because we're on this stretch of road where there's a bunch of coaches on the left hand side, so it's kind of like thinned out a bit. So until everyone catches up to each other and we get a bit closer to Speaker's Corner, so essentially what was going on with the Bell Hotel is Hadush Kabatu was convicted of sexually assaulting and harassing, I believe, what might have been an assault charge, a 14-year-old girl in Epping. And he was an asylum seeker staying in the Bell Hotel, which has been used to house asylum seekers and still is, I believe, currently. So yeah, he was convicted of sexual assault against a 14-year-old girl. He was sentenced to, I believe he was only sentenced to 12 months, but he was supposed to be deported. And yesterday, they were taking him, the police were taking him, the prison officer was doing an exchange to take him to an immigration detention centre, and then he would be deported. And, I'm quoting the police and the prison officer's statement, he was accidentally freed and is now at large in London. No one knows where he is. There's been sightings of him, but no one, like, the manhunt is still underway. The officer, either the prison officer or the police officer that let it happen, has been let go, obviously. But what's crazy about this one is the Bell Hotel has been something that has been like a boiling point for protesters and people concerned about immigration for ages. There was the initial assault, and then there was the Epping Forest District Council actually won the right to an injunction to stop the Bell Hotel being used to house asylum seekers, at least for the foreseeable future. And the Home Office, at the time, which was led by Yvette Cooper, the Home Office stopped this injunction. Sorry. Oh, we have our first super chat. Thanks so much. Where is it? Ty Beth the Ninja 1263. Thank you so much. So Yeah, the Home Office lawyers in that case, they actually argued that our duties to asylum seekers under the Convention of the ECHR is more important than the concern and safety of the local people in Epping. That was their argument. So obviously that caused massive outrage, and now there's this with the actual prisoner being accidentally freed. Like, I don't know how Epping hasn't exploded yet. I really don't. And then obviously, yeah, it was on the news. I will be keeping up to date, seeing, you know, when he's being found. But it's just absolutely insane. I'm still kind of like in disbelief. I mean, how do you accidentally free a prisoner when he's supposed to be going to an immigration detention centre? Like, it's not like you can misread the paperwork on that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I wouldn't be surprised if this was just to further fuel tensions, because I mean, why else? We know when they've brought out this digital ID now, we know that they say that it's for safety and it's because of immigration and da 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 da. Okay, well then why do kids need it? And if we only need it to work, why are veterans having it to access services that they are already entitled to? We already need to improve the services that we have, not add new ones to keep track of. Yeah, so it's just absolutely insane stuff going on right now. I'm really scared for my country, but I'm also, you know, there's people that are going to stop it, there's people that are going to fix it, and hopefully there's people that will return it to its original values and original moral foundations. So.
And that was on.
Yeah, my arm's starting to hurt now.
And now.
Oh, they've stopped again.
So, I'm not sure, because tomorrow well,
mate, it's going to be the biggest one outside of London.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the chat if you think that the accidental release of Hadush Kabatu was accidental, or if you think it was on purpose. Let me know in the chat.
And the left has got a massive head start on this the parents bring them up and get home for their left-wing, radical, anti-Semitic hatred of Christianity. You know, it's cruel to them. It's literally, they bring like that from birth. Whereas on the right, we're busy out forming companies, creating jobs and opportunities, earning a crust, looking after our family. But there you go. They want a war, they've got it. Are we good to go?
Yeah.
2 seconds. 1 second. 4 seconds. 1 second. 2 seconds.
Let's get ready,
Alright, here we go.
Let's get ready. Go! Let's move!
Media!
Let's go!
March is moving again.
Okay, we're marching forward. We are Sparta. We're taking our country back from Islamic State. Of the Islamic State no longer exist. I don't believe them. Islamic State is alive and it's growing in the UK. And we're here today to make sure it stops. They're to raise an awareness. They're not going to let it continue. Islamic State will not exist in the United Kingdom. Islamic State will not exist in the United Kingdom. We're going to fight back against it. Make sure you put it on your social media. Make sure you put that on the front headline of every single newspaper.
Let's not forget as well. That'd be good for the film.
Never forget when we do these marches. Never forget. Never forget when we do these marches. They call us fake Christians. Never forget this. They call us fake Christians. They say that we aren't going to church. They say that we don't actually believe. They know what to say. They deliberately want to do that. They want. Britain hasn't had this, guys. Remember that.
It's called muscular Christianity, guys.
Hallelujah!
Christ is King!
Hallelujah! We have to absolutely place our faith. Christianity is the way forward. Christ is King! Christ is King! Who's King? Who's King? Christ is King! Christ is King!
Oh, come on!
I'm going to try and move away from the music just a little bit because if I'm not careful it will demonetize and copyright the entire live stream. Okay guys, so I think we are approaching Speaker's Corner now. So Marble Arch, I believe, is just kind of over that way in front of us. I'm not sure if we're entering here or if they want to go around and go through Marble Arch. They're probably going to go through Marble Arch, yeah. I've got over 1,000 in the chat. Thank you to everyone who's joined. Thank you to everyone who's stayed with me. I hope that it hasn't been buffering too much. Obviously I have my Netgear box, but the thing is when you're fighting and competing the signal with lots of other connections, it still can buffer. So just let me know if it's alright guys, if you haven't had too much buffering. Obviously if you can and it starts buffering, just let me know. wow. Oh, that was a horrible noise. Sorry about that to headphone users. I think there's someone messing around with a megaphone. So yeah, we are now nearing Speaker's Corner. I believe that they are one. Oh, sorry, Jack distracted me. Where was I? So we're now approaching Speaker's Corner. I think the march is going through Marble Arch, no pun intended. And then they're going to go to Speaker's Corner. They're going to protest there. I'm not sure how long they're planning to go for. I'm not sure how long they're planning to go for. And I don't know what I'm seeing flashing lights around this corner, kind of like through the trees. So it looks like there's going to be a decent presence. Is that horses? Do they bring the horses out for this? Yeah, they did. Yeah, so they've got 2 police horses. Obviously, they've got some vans around the corner, and there's kind of cars dotted around, and there's also police officers just kind of sprinkled in with the crowd and kind of walking along or trying to walk along the edges, although they kind of just keep getting swallowed in with the rest of the crowd.
Little guy, slow down. Feed it, push up again, push up.
Wait, that gap again, boys, come on. Space in between,
We've got over 1,100 in the chat. Thank you so much, guys. So the original location of this march was cancelled because there was fears from the police. Basically, the police released a statement saying that there was fears of violence in the area from counter demos, and also the local Muslim community obviously are not a fan of Ukip, so they were worried about things getting out of hand. Nick Tanconi was obviously not happy about this, so that's why he decided, instead of just kind of lying down and accepting defeat, he was going to march from Brompton Road to Speaker's Corner. We're now approaching Marble Arch. I think the march is going across to Marble Arch, and then they're probably going to be going back over to Speaker's Corner. That's okay. And here are all the police. Yeah, good time. You got the same idea.
I saw a logo in here.
Keep moving around, guys. So we want the crowd over there, please. I want the crowd over there. Keep moving back, guys. So everyone who's currently behind the banner, you need to be the other side. Everyone behind the banner needs to be in front of the banner. Everyone behind the banner. you're behind the banner and you're not security, if you've got a flag in your hand, you can stay, but otherwise can you go on the side? If you've got a Ukip flag in your hand, and I want you this side of the banner with me. If you don't, then you go on the other side.
Oh guys, I'm absolutely starving. I know that's not what should be on my mind right now, but I am bloody ravenous. As my nan used to say, I could eat a scabby horse. I don't know why she used to say that. I don't know why anyone would want to eat a scabby horse, but you know, if Nan said it, it must make some sense. Yeah, just so I know I'm not crazy. Did anyone else's grandparents used to say that? Or did my nan just have like some really weird made-up sayings? It wouldn't surprise me. I know it means you could eat anything, like you could eat a lot, but it's like why a scabby horse? Is it just like the grossest thing you can think of? Like you would eat anything? Do you know what I mean? Like Are they going to feed you? Who's they? I'm going to feed myself. I've eaten horse. Bloody hell. Proud admission. Well, to be fair, with the state of some kebab shops, we've probably all... well, if you've had a kebab, you might have eaten horse meat at some point in your life. Pig trotters.
If you're this side of the banner, guys, see where my hand's pointing? If you're this side of the banner, I need you that side of the banner. Unless you've got a Ukip flag. Can you go
Juicy says, eat the arse out of a dead badger. Bloody hell, yeah, that is saying something. I don't think I'm quite that hungry. I'll leave the badgers alone for now.
Sorry, I was sort of done. Yep, no worries, mate.
So basically, guys, we're just waiting for them to kind of, they're essentially flipping the march around and then going back towards Speaker's Corner.
He's enjoying himself.
Have a half circle. Everyone in
Say it loud, so clear.
Oh, thanks, Katie. Yeah, I appreciate that. I love it. Keep pictures, we're just trying to give them space. Hey, Chris, good to see you, mate.
Whee!
So it's great, isn't it?
Whee! We're here!
I've got the Wi-Fi shitting
Say it loud, so clear.
the Ukip logo. Make something already put out there. All the keys are going they're very scary.
Things are taking a little while, guys, so just while I'm waiting, I'm going to take the opportunity to sit down and rest my back for a couple minutes. If you guys don't mind. Oh, bloody hell, you guys have been busy in the chat since I looked away. Alright guys, just going to have a quick sit down while we're waiting for them to get moving again. Yeah, literally nothing's going on at the moment, guys. Just waiting for the march to start again and head towards Speaker's Corner. Can we have a conversation about Bob's hair? I think they should have taken a little bit more off the top, but it's definitely better than the other situation he had going on. Bless him. Proper old school army cut. Some of the worst mistakes in life are haircuts. Yeah, for women I think it's over plucking your eyebrows. God, in high school I over plucked my eyebrows. They were just like little tufts of hair. It took ages for them to grow back in. I would not go. I'm not even just so you guys. So like my eyebrows used to be like little tufts, like just little tufts of hair, because I'd overpluck them, and then yeah, it took ages for them to grow back in. Sorry, you guys come here for politics and now we're talking about eyebrows, but literally like I had to draw on my eyebrows every single morning because I refused to go out looking like a freaking alien. Like humans look weird without eyebrows, especially eyelashes. There was this girl in my first school who she plucked out all of her eyelashes and she genuinely looked like alien. Like humans just look so bizarre without tiny little things. But yeah, it'd be like 2 hours in the mirror every single morning drawing on eyebrows. It's crazy. They really are taking a while just to, I mean, as far as I'm aware, they're literally just physically turning around the march, taking a few photos and then heading back, like they're doing their little photo op thing. It's taking a bloody while though. Oh, what's going on over there?
Brief, very brief.
They're the stand up to racism protesters. So we have a couple of counter protesters, I think. I don't know what she's doing, but guys, I think I had a little buffer then. I went over to see what's going on. It seems that whenever I get too close to the police, it must be their radios or something, my signal goes down. So just let me know if it's all still working well. I'm going to check the chat. I don't know if the chat's just stopped for me or if I'm just momentarily buffering. So I'm going to check on my other phone and just see if the chat's still going. Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so unfortunately guys, the chat is frozen on my thing for some reason. It just does this sometimes. I still need to figure out what's going on with this because it annoys me, but I've got the chat up on the other phone, so I'm having a little look. It just means that, yeah, Mikey is dead, creative username, but yeah, it was what he said. For some reason, when I'm streaming, because I can see the chat on the screen while I'm streaming, but for some reason it just stops suddenly. Like it's frozen, like no chat, more chats coming through, but obviously I can see on the other phone that they're coming through fine. So obviously what that means is it's just I can still keep an eye on the chat. I'll just be checking it every couple of minutes rather than seeing it continuously. I hope you guys understand. I still try and reply to as many chats as I can. Obviously when I'm out and I'm streaming and there's things going on, I can't be looking at the screen all the time. But yeah, thank you guys. And as far as I can see from what you guys are saying, we're not having many buffering issues. So, going well so far today, guys. We've had a lot in the chat as well. We had 1,200 earlier. We're back down to 1,000, but still really good numbers. Thank you to everyone who's joined, everyone who's stayed with me. Someone said, can you check the chat every 2 minutes and 30 seconds? That's very, very specific. I will try and check the chat as much as I can. Very little buffering. Thank you so much for letting me know. I feel like I can hear the... Does anyone else get it when you're next to some kind of radio or whatever? You just get that very high-pitched, faint ringing in your ears. Just stood between two officers and I started to get that. So I'll move away.
You don't know what you've achieved today, Patriots, trust me, but you will. What you've done today, where we've started, where we're finished, and indeed our message, you have made history. You might not know it now. You're used to seeing great big, when it comes to patriotism, great big huge crowds. True he is. It's very true he is. He's a massive, but communists tend to be. Now Patriots, this is a historic address. I think that you will agree with me, so can I ask you, bearing in mind there are a lot of influencers here and journalists, media interviews afterwards, can I ask you to bear with me during this speech? If you like something, tell the cameras that you like it. I'm going to need you to bear with me guys, okay, on this? So stay with me, try not to have too many conversations by yourself, because it breaks my concentration. It's a long one, but it's an important one. There's a reason why we're stood here today. The reason why we're stood here today is the disastrous decision by the Metropolitan Police to ban Christians and patriots from marching through Whitechapel, despite police liaison since August. This has sparked nationwide fury, and rightly so. Law enforcement has declared Whitechapel a no-go Islamist zone, and they have given in to the demands of the terrorists. Be under no illusion, communists and Islamists are terrorists. The unholy alliance of communism and Islamism present a threat so very fierce that law enforcement strategy is now based on their will and not on impartiality. The public can be at no greater risk when the public mistrust the police. For years we have seen communists and Islamists do whatever they like, no matter how much offence is caused to the public or what laws are broken. Perhaps the gravest crime of all here is that despite offering my hand in peace to the residents of Whitechapel, they have rejected my anti-extremism, anti-caliphate, anti-Islamism message. They have said they do not want a patriotic, Christian, anti-extremist march through Tower Hamlets. What does this say about their mindsets? What kind of people stand against our message of Christianity, unity, safety, love, and British values? Islamophobia is a word created by fascists, used by cowards to manipulate morons. Galatians chapter 5, verse 1. It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery. Amen. Patriots, what this means is that we are commanded to have faith in the Lord. We are not concerned with extremists who dare try and manipulate us, and that instead we are to stand steadfast in our faith. For if God is with us, who can be against us? I will remind you, our central message is a message of love. We are commanded to love. So now, patriots, the problem with our message of unity is that our enemies have now accepted to refuse our hand. It is now time for Old Testament justice. We must obey the Father as we are repeatedly told over the centuries. We are being tested, patriots. Love, yes. Cowardice, no. Our enemies are the communists and the Islamists. And as ever, I will tell you the truth. Our enemy is also radical secularism and radical centrism. Indeed, liberalism is one of the most dangerous, most poisonous, most extremist ideologies. We, however, will be victorious despite this. We will save Britain, patriots. We will reinstate Christianity back into the heart of government, and we will glorify the one true God of the one true faith. We will submit to our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, and if we must shed our blood for the protection of our women and children, for the church and for our faith, then so be it. My brothers and sisters, I say we unite. I say we put all theological and doctrinal differences aside. I say we fight against Islamofascism. I say we destroy Islamofascism. I say we fight and destroy the unholy alliance. I say we persecute and remove communists and Nazis from Britain. I will remind you, communists and Nazis are one and the same thing. Our opponents dare call us Nazis. Their tactics, patriots, are absolutely despicable. It is time for the 9th Crusade. It is time for courage. It is time for justice. I want every single invader, Islamist and communist, deported from Britain. Let us discuss community tensions. Let us discuss two-tier policing. Let us discuss no-go zones. Let us discuss the pro-Pali mob. Let us discuss Jewish concerns and Jewish communities. Let us discuss Christian concerns and Christian communities. Let us discuss patriotic concerns and patriotic communities. What about them? So the police can cancel disruptive protests. So if Jews had threatened to kick off, they could have stopped 2 years of marches calling for their death. What's offensive about mass deportations and anti-extremism anyway? We have Islamist hate spouted on our streets most weekends. Yet they have been allowed to carry on, seemingly with joy. People have a right to peacefully protest to demand mass deportations. The threat of our democratic rights. Indeed, citizens, you do see by now, don't you? This is the language that socially conservative political leaders should be using. It is sympathisers have had marches. They've had marches galore calling for Israel to be destroyed and to be decolonised, indeed to decolonise the country of Israel. And we have seen endless anti-Semitism and much more. Police keep telling us they have no powers to stop it. Yet, when it came to our march, they could stop it effortlessly. This is two-tier policing, and it's two-tier policing at its worst. Places with large Muslim communities are beyond police control. Clearly, anyone who wants to hold a gathering. Let me be even more frank, as we have seen with the rape genocide of Britain. Law enforcement in Britain is afraid of large Islamist communities. We have seen this countless times. The police simply do not want to deal with these conclaves and with these tribes, because they have made it so very clear that they are happy to terrorise, they are happy to martyr themselves, they are happy to flex, to intimidate, to dominate. They are happy to prove that they have no respect for Western laws and for British law and order, and the police know this. The Islamists also know that the police feel this. So, what happens next? Both law enforcement and leaders and large Islamist conclaves who are here to outbreed and spread the Islamic Caliphate. And that's it. That's it, patriots. That's their plan. They have no plan, nor does the government. We will have to look our grandchildren, patriots, in the eye one day when they ask, why did we not do something? We will have to answer to them, and we will have to answer to God for our indifference. I will remind you, patriots, Syrian, Iranian, from across the world who have fled the Islamic Republic have ended up in a Christian country that's in the process of being taken over by Islamists. Law enforcement refused to stop pro-Palestine Jew hate marches every week. Ukip's protest as a certain community has been caused offence. Apparently calling for mass deportations is a community concern, but calling for mass murder, glorifying terrorism and anti-Semitic signs and chants is not. My brothers and sisters, for those who do not already know, peace is achieved through strength. It is not achieved through tolerance, and it is not achieved through cowardice. We must liberate Britain and all its inhabitants from communism and Islamofascism. We have previously lacked leadership, but not anymore. Christians, conservatives, patriots have no single unit point of command on the right. Ladies and gentlemen, you will be registered to vote. You will join the crusade. You will stand with me in taking our country back. And together we will achieve justice for Britain. We will be victorious and we will take our country back, for this is the 9th crusade. Let me ask you politically, What does more of the same mean? It means more liberalism, it means more corruption, it means more weakness, it means more cowardice, it means more uni-party rule, and it means more godlessness. Indeed, I do ask you, what does more of the same mean? It means the Islamic Caliphate will win. That's what more of the same means. If you have still not understood that this battle is one which must be faced, and that this is a holy battle, and that this is the 9th Crusade, you are deluded. Critiquing threats from Islamism and the communist long march through the institutions, calling out demographic shifts, real dangers, not incitement. The reason why our opponents slander and smear us is not only because they are evil and twisted, but because we do not defend ourselves. For so very long, migrants and those who despise us have mistaken our kindness for weakness. And to that I say, let us finally show these people who and what we really are and what we really stand for. We are going to restore national pride. We are going to remember who we are, as we have forgotten so gravely where we have come from and who we are. Liberal ideas and values have indeed infected our minds, our homes, our families, and worst of all, the church. We will never forget our commandment to love our enemies, but nowhere does it say that we are to be tolerant of evil. We must liberate our fellow citizens from liberalism, from Islamism, and from far-left extremism. Our crusade is to liberate Britain from injustice. I believe it is with God's grace that we shall be victorious in liberating our oppressed brothers and sisters and all those captured by communism and Islamism. I say it is not an abhorrent act, but an act of love. St. Francis de Sales said this: "The enemy surrounds us, and we shall perish unless we fight. If we really fight, we are given assurance of victory." Islam isn't a race. Islamophobia isn't a real word. Matthew chapter 7 verse 15, "Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves." Of the 45,000 people on MI, if those stats aren't alarming enough, polling shows that at least 9% of UK Muslims admit to being jihadis, extremists or supporters of terrorism. 9% of the UK Muslim population is 350,000 to 400,000 people. As the Muslim population rises, these figures could double in the next 2 decades. Yes, of course, many Muslims are well adjusted and integrated, and that's to be celebrated. But we must not pretend, as our political and media class pretend, that extremist views are only held by a tiny fringe minority. A sizable percentage, hundreds of thousands or more, hold views, attitudes and beliefs that are abhorrent to our society and our way of life. Our politicians cannot keep their heads in the sand. The first duty of any state is to protect its people, its territory, its interests from both external and internal threats. The government's commitment to increase defence spending 2.5% to 5% GDP shows it recognises the growing threats we face from abroad. But I would argue the domestic threat to national security is at least as great as any external threat. Indeed, based on population growth projections, the domestic threat may be far greater. The illegal invasion is made up of 90% Muslim fighting age males. There is a suspected 1.2 million on our land. Those are the numbers they've given us, so it is likely to be many more. We have no idea how radical and deranged these people are. To put it bluntly, unless action is taken soon, we are facing a migration time bomb, yet Labour refuses to acknowledge any of this. I cannot think of a more serious dereliction of duty in my lifetime. UK Muslims, ladies and gentlemen, are 6.5% of the population, but Islamists are responsible for 97% of terror deaths since 2000, 90% of MI5's terror watch list, 75% of terror threats, 84% of child gang rapes, 18% of prisoners, 6,000 female genitalia mutilations per year, 1.5 times on the birth rate defect, 48.6% of 16 to 64-year-olds are not employed, 27% are on social housing. Oh, and for the communists and for the footage, just like the Nazis in the Unholy Alliance in bed with the Islamists, jihadis don't like unbelievers. They don't like polytheists. And since communism and atheism go hand in hand, if they ever get power, they will behead all of you. So best of luck in your little Unholy Alliance. The Manchester synagogue terrorist, he was on police bail, patriots. He was on police bail for an alleged rape at the time of the attack. The 2017 Manchester Arena attack was committed by Islamist psychopaths Salman Abedi and Hasham Abedi, killing 22. The 7/7 bombings were carried out by Islamist terrorists Shahzad Tanweer and Mohammed Sadiq Khan. Jermaine Lindsay Hasib Hussein, murdering 52 people and injuring 800. In Reading, in 2020, Kahari Sadala murdered 3 people in a random, unprovoked Islamist terror attack. In 2013, Lee Rigby was brutally murdered by Islamist terrorists Michael Adibaraggio and Michael Adibawali in London. A suspected 1 million British native girls have been groomed and raped by predominantly Pakistani paedophile rape gangs. Of the 44,000 terrorist attacks since 9/11, ladies and gentlemen, 90% have been claimed by radical Islam. There are an estimated 20,500 Islamists on MI5's terror watch list. There are 2,179 mosques in the United Kingdom. That's 18 Islamists for every mosque. There are 80 prescribed terrorist organisations in Britain. 57 of them. 57. 70% of the prescribed terrorist groups in the UK are Islamist. Muslims make up 6% of the population, but make up 18% of prison inmates. There are roughly 100 Sharia law courts operating in Britain. It is time to wake up to the fact that this country needs a wartime leader, and one who has the balls to declare war on religious extremism and begin mass deportations of the Islamists. No more pandering, no more appeasement, no more surrender. Now is the time to cut out the rot and send them home, patriots. In 2024, the Golders Green kosher supermarket knife man was spared jail. In August, ex-Labour councillor Ricky Jones was found not guilty after calling for Conservative throats to be slit. Recently, Musa Qadri, the Islamist psychopath knife man who slashed at and attacked someone for burning a Quran in London, was spared jail. Is it any wonder that the terrorists feel emboldened to attack people with knives, to slash, to cut and to behead? Two-tier justice has consequences. Those consequences are going to be regretted by British law enforcement forever, and the British public now refuses to not look back in anger. Islamofascism and communism is the #1 direct threat to national security in 2025, and we must destroy it. I will ban and prescribe the Muslim Brotherhood. Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates and several other majority Muslim countries have already banned this transnational extremist Islamist group. I will begin the defunding of the Islamic Caliphate in Britain. I will have the mosques which harbour Islamist hate preachers raided. I will have them closed and destroyed. I will deport the 40,000 Islamists.
Sorry guys, I'm going to come away from the speech for a minute just because there's some things that seem to be going on over here. Oh, counter-protester.
Get your mask down, you fucking muppet! You shithole! Get out the fucking crowd! Get the fuck out!
Leave him. Pompey, leave him.
Get out the fucking way! You dickhead! Left wing scum!
Hold time! Go on, lefty!
Guys, come back to the march. Let the police deal with it. Come back to the march. We're going to do something.
Deportation!
Tudo isso em 4K, não se esqueça. Tudo isso em 4K.
Sorry. Troublemakers.
Oh wow, people are still running. I thought everyone was going to turn around and come back, but people are following him. Oh god, it's young Bob.
Get the knife back!
Yeah, it's got really tense all of a sudden.
Get back! If you're not going to listen, I'll just touch you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Bloody hell.
Calm down or someone's going to get hurt!
We're over there, not terrorist scum off our street.
Why is he a terrorist?
Sorry, did you guys just hear, did he have a knife?
He's threatening to slit people's throats, so yeah,
Wow.
I assume so.
Threatening to slit throats, is that?
Yeah, apparently he's threatening to slit people with
So there's a rumour going around that he has a knife. I heard someone else say that someone thought he threatened someone with a knife. I don't know what happened. I don't know what is true.
Yeah, please.
Rally back to Marble Arch, go to the designate there.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I just saw people running, just follow it.
That looks like that.
I've never watched the guy that just fucking something happened.
Yeah, expect to slit some old guy's throat.
Wait a second, Jack, what did you hear about the guy?
So I heard that apparently this guy who's been moved away apparently allegedly threatened to slit somebody's throat. There's probably some more stuff going on there. Probably grab this out.
Sorry.
The
time's coming, guys.
It's coming.
Your time is coming.
You can't. It's coming. Gutless. Everyone of you fucking gutless. Protect you. You've got no bollocks. You've got no backbone. One fucking day. Disgusting. Letting them. Bastards. All of you. Treat everyone the same. Dirty cunt. Give them leeway. Last chance. Last chance, Phil. Yeah, not about you, mate.
No, I mean, I was just like, I feel like it's just pointless. That's no point.
Not about you. I'm calling you. Yeah, you are. Back to me. Yeah, you are. Get our help. Back off. You're laughing. Nick's over there. Go and see Nick.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna head back now. It's just gonna be people having a go at the police. Nothing much new there. Okay, sorry guys, I haven't checked the chat in a couple of minutes. I will check it in a second. But basically what had happened is there were a couple of young lads. One of them looked like he was getting kind of like angry, and there was some kind of verbal confrontation happening. Next thing you know, there's people screaming, there's people saying that he has a knife, and then they chased him down the street. The police obviously separated them so that nothing happened. The police formed a line, and the last thing I saw of the guy who supposedly had a knife was the police taking them away.
I just saw that.
I don't really know what happened, to be honest.
No, the black kid there they were dashing out and a fucking knife down his inside of his trousers.
Yeah, I've heard some people saying that there was a knife, but I didn't really. Oh, hello! How are you doing?
What happened with the Muslim guy?
Apparently he had a knife on him. They've taken him off. I don't know what's happened. Apparently someone said that he threatened to slit someone's throat, but I don't know how true that is. But yeah, look, because that's what people are saying. So yeah, crazy one there, guys. But it's kind of, I think it's sorted itself out. So we're going to head back over to Marble Arch and going to continue. But yeah, bloody hell.
Don't fuck with his knife.
Yeah, no.
Get a gun on me, I'll do it. Fucking knife.
I'm alright without either.
You can't get a way out of that. You can't get a way out of that.
I don't know. I think like it definitely takes a lot more. It takes a lot more, whatever it is, to stab someone than it is to like shoot someone. Do you know what I mean? It's like really, if someone's like got the intent to stab, it tells me.
I thought that was a sweet thing.
Hey guys, so we're going back over to Marble Arch. I'm gonna have a quick look at the chat. Give me 2 seconds.
Brave boy though, turning up to this.
I know.
Got chased off quite quickly. That was bad.
He's got some pear on him. He's got pear on him.
Mate, 100%. 100%. Give the guy that little bit of credit, he's a cunt.
How many people, all these police,
they would have dashed him up.
He was literally through his freedom. 5 years in jail. Yeah. 7 years. So, I mean,
done.
Okay guys, I've got the chat back up on my other phone, back at Marble Arch. Someone in the chat said it was a 22-inch blade, 4 inches in the cold. You guys are funny. So they're rolling up the banner. Right, so it's going to be time for me to get to doing some interviews then, I think.
What channel are you on?
Oh, independent, he speaks freely.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, you have the cards. Would you like to do an interview?
Oh, yeah, I'm a member of Ukip from the Kent branch.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
That'd be good, actually. Yeah, we'll do it this way because I'm
Yeah, no
getting
worries.
blinded by the sun. Yeah, but I've got 2 mics. That but yeah, do you want to hold that?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, so would you like to tell everyone what your name is and why you came out today?
So my name's Roger. I'm a member of Ukip from in Kent. Basically, that's where I come from. I'm also part of a TikTok channel called Kent Protest Events. I've organised numerous events in Kent as well. Back in August, I organised a one in Maidstone where I had 60 people turn up. We had one last weekend in Rochester. That was a Ukip event as well. Fortunately, that was a low turnout, but at the end of the day, numbers doesn't matter. It's about putting our voices straight and saying that we want our country back.
Yeah. And what was your reaction when you heard that the original location where this march was supposed to take place had been cancelled?
I think that was disgusting because you've got pro-Palestine events going on, they don't get banned. You've got other events going on and they don't get banned. But as soon as we come over, that's it, we're not allowed.
And I was wondering if you had a reaction to, if you know the migrant hotel sex attacker in Epping. He has been accidentally freed and is now at large and was spotted in London. What do you think that says about the state of our justice system?
Well, be quite honest, how can you accidentally release a prisoner from custody? To me, this is personal, what I think it was an inside job. That's my personal opinion. I think it was an inside job to let him out. Now, they got his image, they know what he looks like. We've got facial recognition system, one just over there. So at the moment, why isn't he even picked up on facial recognition?
What do you have to say to people at home that maybe wanted to come to today or other marches and inspire them to come out to the next one?
Guys, if you want your country back, come out. Don't be scared, because without you guys, we can't make our voices heard. We can't make the government know that we have had enough. So don't be scared, guys. Come along to our marches. We're a nice bunch. It's all peaceful as today. We've had no trouble at all. And let's make our voices heard. Don't be scared to raise your voice.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah. Can I just take a picture of your channel?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got too many things in my hand.
Fantastic. And
oh yeah, guys, check it out. We've got a. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Check it out, guys. We've got a new. He speaks pretty much. So, what I'm doing, guys, is hang on, because I can't hold two at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm basically using this mic to live stream, and then I've got my cameraman going around getting other footage of me and doing it for the report that's going to come out later. So we've got 2 cameras on the go, and yeah, hopefully soon you'll see the He Speaks Freely mic appearing in a lot more of the reports. But it's really cool. I have my logo on a sticker. Okay, right. Excuse me.
Sorry, lovely.
Would you be willing to do an interview?
I've already thought.
Damn it. What
Sorry.
did you say about that guy? Did he come on?
He was fiddling around in his pocket.
Oh, right.
And then apparently he said to somebody that he had a weapon in his pants.
Right.
Put his mask up and then tried to walk into the crowd.
Oh,
So
right.
obviously people have gone over to him to confront him. So, but yeah, that's all I know.
Oh, right, okay. Thank you. So apparently, the guy who had a knife apparently had was fiddling around in his pocket and then said something about having a weapon.
I want to speak to someone, Amelia over there. She's a KTC councillor in. Yeah, that's it. She's the Kent County councillor.
Okay.
I'll try to be as careful as I can.
No worries, thank you very much.
Okay, so would you like to tell everyone your name and why you came out today?
Yeah, my name is Moses. And to be fair, I just finished work and I saw the protest and I was thinking, let me just see it. Obviously, I've seen all these protests online, like on Instagram, on YouTube, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in person. So I thought, let me just walk around. I saw a couple crosses. Obviously, I'm Christian, so obviously that's going to entice me anyways. So yeah, I just thought, let me see what's happening. Yeah, that's it. To be fair, I'm not really against anyone or whatnot. I'm not here to cause trouble. Not anti anyone, to be fair, but yeah, just want to see what's going on.
And do you think that Christianity is under threat in the UK at the moment?
Aye, as a Christian, yeah. You want me to be honest? Like, I think it is, but it's not what everyone thinks it is. I feel like there's people in the government, in the UK government, who are anti-Christian, anti-British and anti-white. Like, that's like, this is coming from a black Christian, isn't it? Like, I feel like there's people that and that's the main thing. People in the UK government are anti-Christian. Like, that's it. But people don't want to really look into that. I feel like people want to look into the Islamist thing. But who are the people in the government who are anti-Christian? That's the question, though. Who's the people in the government are anti-Christian? That's the questions that people need to ask.
Do you think things like mass immigration could be a covert tactic to gain control and cause things like civil unrest?
Mass immigration, yeah, but I feel like they have to be illegals, innit? Like, come on, like, if you can't just come to a country illegally. I think you could just stay. That's it, to be fair. But obviously, some of these people think everyone should go. Some people think I should go, innit? I was born and raised there, innit? But yeah, I'm yeah. The people who come here illegally, even people from my country as well, like, you get it? Like, they came here illegally, and people want them to go back because they came illegally. I don't see anything wrong with that, to be fair. Like, I'm not a hateful person. I'm not anti anyone, to be fair. So, but yeah, but there's certain things I just feel like it's just common sense. Like, even my native country, like, I wouldn't want anyone to just be coming in illegally. Do you get it? But yeah, obviously some people here, I won't lie, they just want everyone to leave, innit? And everyone who's worked here, they came here legally and whatnot. I'm not for that. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Where's it going to?
Thanks. This channel. Really. So I'm live right now, and then this will go in the report afterwards.
What's it called?
Yeah, not.
You got Instagram?
I've got a card. There you go. Yeah, it's the same on all platforms. So it's like
You should get a barcode.
Oh, QR code, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, maybe I should get a QR code for the business cards, that'd be good. Right, I'm going to try and get a couple more. But thank you, it was so lovely to meet you.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll see you soon, yeah, look after yourself. Yeah, he did.
Okay, that's alright, so I've got you.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I'll definitely meet up with you guys. Are you coming to the Tommy Robinson's court case on the 4th of November? Next week?
I don't know if I'll be back in time.
My digital ID and the press pass.
Oh my gosh! No way! Okay, so this is Shoaib, and this is his, mainly YouTube and Twitter though, and this is his press pass for
and my digital ID.
His digital ID. Oh my gosh!
You think?
No way. Black lesbian Muslim woman.
Let me see that on camera.
Did you say that's Emma? Excuse me. Try and watch anyone put a burqa on me, it'd be the last thing they do.
No, that's me.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
You in a burqa? Yeah.
That's hilarious. Is that actually? Did you actually put on a burqa?
Yeah, that's me.
That's actually a picture. That's actually a picture of you.
Wearing a burqa and I was
in real life, that has been used to do crime before, where a man's dressed to be in a burqa.
Yeah.
That would have happened.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, it has already happened before, but yeah. No,
oh my gosh.
Well, nice to see you, Emma. I'll see you probably again.
Yeah.
And we will do something.
Yeah.
Because my visa thing has been rejected now. It has been rejected, yeah.
Are you free on the 27th?
27th. But is it online or is it
Monday.
Is it like online you want to do it or in the studio?
It could be either.
Okay, it's online. I'll do
We
it.
do
but I'll
online,
do it,
we
yeah,
could do
I'm
it.
going back to Swansea.
Oh,
tonight.
okay. Well, yeah, I'll get you. We'll do a part 2
Yeah, just message
on the
me
27th. We'll talk about those then. Yeah.
Take it,
Right. I'll see you again.
Oh yeah, what's that interview? It was really good.
Thank you. Part 2 coming soon.
X is mad on views, isn't it? YouTube's
It
good.
is.
Once you get, there's no rhythm on X.
Yeah, once you get a bit of a rhythm going with YouTube, it's
The problem
good.
with X is because it's like free for all. There's so much on there. It's trying to get through all the mad, crazy
Yeah.
content. Getting to see through all the
I
lines.
guarantee it.
So we've got to push hard to keep people informed.
Super sorry to interrupt. I was wondering if either of you guys would be up for doing a little interview?
No, I'm not a good talker.
No worries. Yourself?
I'm not going to talk through but I'll try.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to just hold this. We've got the official eSpeak screen right now. So would you just like to tell everyone your name and why you came out today?
Do first name. My name's Noah. We're at Marble Arch with Ukip. And I came out to support Nick. I'm a bit more local to this. I went to the Ukip March in Portsmouth. I think it was a good turnout. We're trying to build a movement in London, of the real leverage and the real strength that I think Ukip has is stuff like this, is coming out and demonstrating and being present. And it's I think even a uniquely Christian thing to come out and present the cross and bear witness to the faith, bear witness to the right movement, bear witness to what we believe in, and march for it. And show our support for the next, show our support for Ukip, show our support for the new right and the change and the shift to a better future, better Britain.
And what was your reaction when you found out that the original location to this protest had been cancelled due to threats of violence?
I mean, I think it happens for a reason, right? I mean, I think it's a bit of God's providence. I mean, it would have probably garnered a lot of attention protesting in Whitechapel, but yeah, I mean, it's appalling. I mean, it's no surprise that the Metropolitan Police has the politics, has been politicised, and has shifted to what it's become. I mean, my grandfather works as a policeman, and I think he'd be appalled with the state of affairs that the Metropolitan Police and the police in this country have turned into. They don't seem on our side, even from a neutral perspective anymore. So it doesn't surprise me. I'm more appreciative of the response, which has been people like Suella Braverman have come out and written articles, and I think it's the Telegraph, and people coming out in support and realising actually things are worse than we realised, and actually yes, London does have a no-go zone, and that there's all the issues that are tied into that. So, but I do think marching through central London, through West London, we got a lot more kind of, maybe even more attention than we would have got, because there's all tourists and everything. I like that it was close to Brompton Oratory. I think there's a lot of history, there's a lot of Christian history in this part of London, and I think it's really important to come back home with that and really show out and show up the Nick, the Ukip, the faith, progress for the new right.
Thank you so much. Thanks for giving me some of your time. Cheers.
Really good. I think the black guy will be good as well. Switch locations just for the...
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll just come over here a little bit, if that's all right.
We do it facing that way towards the station so we can get Marble Arch in there, so the location can come in there.
Okay.
Okay, can you stand there? Thank you very much.
Amazing. So would you just like to tell everyone your name and why you came out today?
My name is Tom Sear. I've been coming to Speaker's Corner for a couple of since the 90s, on and off. What I have to call it, I believe that there is this country has a lot to fight for. And I come originally from a majority Muslim country, and my tribe has been persecuted for 1,000 years by Arab Islamists. So I have actually, because I know what Britain has to, what they need to fight for to preserve their, otherwise everything that they hold sacred will die. This is a serious thing. This is not about racism or whatever you want to call it. Arab Islam agenda is actually encroaching on the world. They want to conquer the entire world and Arabize it and Islamize it in order to bring out the caliphate and to bring out Sharia. That is their agenda since 1,400 years ago, since Muhammad invented this death cult. And how to call it, like, unless that is achieved, They will stop at nothing to achieve it, including that destruction and misery. You have to ask yourself, for 1,000 years since the birth of Arab Islam, why has it that wherever you find this religion, or cult as I call it, that cult as I call it, you find that destruction and misery? Because it is part of their religion. It is embedded in their religion, and their hadiths and their Quran. So how to call it? We have to stop this liberal, Western liberal do-gooding, this liberal nonsense, and say, oh, Islam is a religion of peace. It has never been a religion of peace. It is a religion of death, destruction, and misery. And if you do not believe me, take a look at the history for 1,400 years ago. Wherever they go, they destroyed the Christians. They fought against the Christians. They fought against the Jews and make them dhimmis wherever they go. They came to the Africans. They came to the Indonesians and converted, because majority Muslim country is in Indonesia. What does Indonesia has to do with Islam? It is it's totally separate. If you want to talk if you want to say anything, it would be Buddhism. Maybe that should be their religion. And they did it with the Africans, starting with North Africa all the way down to the south. So this is a death cult. I'm so glad. I'm disappointed that a lot of people didn't turn out today. That pains me, because many people are sitting in their comfortable house in the West and surrounded by their beautiful courtyards and whatever, and thinking, oh no, it's not a problem, but it's a major problem. You don't even know what is coming for you. They don't even know what is coming for them. And this is me coming from an African that is here telling you that. They have to wake up. The people here have to wake up. And this Keir Starmer, he has betrayed this country. He has betrayed this country. I actually think he's a traitor, and he should be tried after this, and had to go tried in a court of law, and had to go sentenced for treason. He doesn't even know what he's doing. He actually fabricated this thing that they're trying to bring, called Islamophobia. There is no such thing as Islamophobia. A phobia is the irrational fear of something. It is rational to fear Islam. It is rational to fear Islam, because if you do not believe me, take a look at the history of Arab Islam. The Islamic agenda had three objectives. First of all, they infiltrate your country. Then they try to infiltrate. They come into your country under the guise of visiting or asylum or whatever, or peace. But that is not peace. And then they try to infiltrate the establishment, including your political class, your education, your finance, your business, and all of that. And once they've done that, once you allow them to do that, that's what this is the thing. The UK is now in the stage. Once you allow them to do that, they change the laws and they become the dominant group. And they infiltrate their Sharia law and their caliphate, and you are done. You are finished. I'm not joking. This is serious. They will once they do that, once they achieve that aim, everything that you have held sacred for thousands of years will die. If you do not believe me, take a look at the history. I am disappointed that a lot of people didn't come out today to support this great cause. This is not about racism. I don't care whatever you want to call it, racism, UK, whatever. I don't care. There is a bigger threat, and that is Arab Islam. So that is what I have to say about it.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you so much for giving me some of your time. Thank you. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, and just as we finished that interview, it seems that the sky has just gone very, very grey, and it's looking like the heavens are going to open soon. So I am going to be wrapping up now, guys. If you just give me 2 seconds, I'll get the chat up on my other phone just so I can see what you guys are saying, because the chat is still frozen for me for some reason on here. The last thing I'm still looking at is some of the worst mistakes in life are haircuts, which I do agree with. Just getting the stream up, bear with me guys, a couple seconds. Okay, right, now got the chat up. So yeah, absolutely, it was a brilliant interview. It was a really, really wonderful interview. I've got my hairs all over the place. So, right, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to wrap up now. I'm going to get back and try and interview. I'm going to try and edit this as quick as possible, get it out for you guys. It should be out either this evening or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I will also be on my way to Southampton, and we will be streaming and doing a report on the protest that's going on there. So yeah, oh wow, it's really raining now. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. Oh, it's the awkward bit where I didn't click end properly. Oh, Dev, £10 $10 technically. Great stream member. Thank you so much, Dev, and thank you, Dev, for being the most fantastic moderator as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.